All praises and glory goes to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahawashi. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Yasharallah. And salutation to the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching the truth and sincerity and keeping the faith of Yahweh, Yahawashi, and the gospel. This is Hawa Ya'Allah. Just wanted to bring a little extra on the Isocolon lesson that I just did previously. This one right here, just a little brief one. This is called a Hendiatris. All right, and the Hendiatris is basically, when you break it down in the Greek, is 1 through 3. All right, and it's also another version of a figure of speech as well. And the reason why I'm just bringing this out is just to show you, further and more just the grammatical, usage within the Bible, within the scriptures, and basically, just to further drive home, the point of understanding, these particular things. The reason why is because, the more information you know as far as, the usage, the grammar usage of within the Bible, the easier it is to unlock the mysteries and get the understanding from it as well. Basically, this Hendiatris is found throughout the scriptures. There's different areas within the scriptures. There's a particular one that's very popular and common, and I'm going to kind of go into it, just bring out that one particular precept. Now, you see here in Wikipedia, it goes over the Hendiatris, basically lets you know Hendiatrion, which basically that's the 1 through 3, that's what it means in the Greek. And the etymology is a figure of speech used for emphasis in which 3 words are used to express one idea. All right, now of course, Esau, he has this term right here, this little Hendiatris that he's giving as an example. All right, so for example, the phrase sex, drugs, and rock and roll, as used to capture the life of a rock star, is one of this form. All right, now that's Esau, of course, promoting his wickedness. Really, he started doing that, a lot of that, promoting that kind of phrase, I believe, back in the late 60s, which is really when this man started going down. And so basically, just from a righteous perspective, I'm going to bring, a motto out as well, just to kind of show you one in the scriptures. And then, as you read in the scriptures, you might find other ones as well. But here it is. When you go here, it says a tripartite motto is a conventional English term for a motto, a slogan, or an advertising phrase in the form of a Hendiatris. Okay, all right. So this is something. This shows you that Jake, is the one that basically created this. When I go over the motto. All right. Now, if you know anything about Jake, wherever Jake goes, other nations is going to follow that same vibration. As far as how we do things, okay? And that's the reason why Julius Caesar, when he came out with Veni Vidi Vici, that was, that's like, that's something that a Jake would really come up with. He's not a Jake, we know that, but we know that Jake heavily influenced Rome and Greece. All right, so a lot of the stuff that that they did, there's certain things that they did and certain things that they said that really came from us. Even some of their mythology that they had in ancient, in the time of the Greek Empire and the Roman Empire, you can tie a lot of that stuff to. There's certain stories in the Bible that kind of deal with some of those things that they kind of flipped into their own belief system. Okay, now, when you go into the scriptures, just as an example of a Hendiatris is basically John 14:6. All right, so Yahawashi said unto them, I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but by me. All right, so this is an example of a Hendiatris. I am the way, all right, the truth, and the life. All right, so that is basically a motto or slogan that basically embodies Yahawashi. All right. So that's basically just an example of what a Hendiatris is. And the reason why it's good for you to know this is because if someone, when you understand these different things, you can really, grow more with your understanding of the word, but really, just to kind of show further and further how diligent we are in this thing, and, when you bring this out, when you're teaching somebody, whether you're edifying somebody or really you're just kind of trying to, just using it as a tool to confound, the enemies, which is the wicked 2/3 and these Edomites and these other nations, they're going to realize that how serious you are, and we got to, we have to study to show ourselves approved, in this word. And that's in all things, just showing ourselves to be knowledgeable and being all things to all men. All right, so this is a good way to kind of do it. Again, this is just a further edification, really, on the Isocolon, and just kind of going into which this is a Hendiatris. So just wanted to just bring this out, and if you have any other examples in the scriptures, feel free to put it in the comment board, just to kind of further edify the elect. So again, all praises and glory goes to Yahweh, Yahawashi. Double honors again to the elders of Yasharallah, and salutation to the Akim throughout the four corners of the earth, preaching the truth and sincerity. Shalom.